Okay. And we're just gonna have to put his suitcase right here.
Yeah, there's tons of room. Good?
Yeah. Do you know what direction the Tim Hortons is in?
Yeah, if you pass through that sheet of paper, that way. Yeah. You're just gonna go down after, like, you're gonna go through here, and then you're gonna go down to make a right one.
Do you want to just get out and help him with his bag?
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome.
I'll check that out.
We have the ghetto rigged coffee run here.
I like it.
We're not as fancy as Dead Mouse, so.
We're in the black and white.
Yeah, the black and white lounge.
That's why we got these. We wanted to get the shout out to the Zebra Lounge and the Poesia.
Pretty smooth. That's what's happening.
All right, Cody, where are we going?
Just go straight.
Okay.
It's not too cold here.
No, it's nowhere near as bad as Quebec was.
You don't bundle up like a banshee.
You're going back to LA today, right?
Yes.
I'm excited to go home for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, the family's first patty.
Yeah.
So, go home. They're like, you're leaving again?
Did you go back? You went back instead of going to Orlando, right? Or instead of staying in Florida?
Yeah. Yeah. Every chance I get, I go back to LA.
Yeah.
Gotta be in the office. Gotta be with the fam.
Makes sense.
Yes. So we're going to Tim Hortons?
We are. We're doing the official coffee run.
Alright. What do we get there?
I don't know. What is it? Double or something that you said yesterday? I don't know.
They have food there?
Yeah, they have food there. We have food too.
Hungry. Is that sacrilege to get food on the coffee run? Are we allowed
No,
to do
not
that?
at all.
Cool.
Not at all.
We got my ride's coming back at 1:30.
Perfect. We can do that. We won't be too long. And then you're just flying home. Where's your layover?
I go to Toronto,
Okay.
and then does your car have 175,000 miles on it?
No, it's it's 109.
Still, that's a lot of miles. Shit.
I think I was at like 102 or 103 prior to like shenanigans.
Putting in work.
Yeah. The gas mileage on this thing though is such a boss, and like now that gas is going down, like we've been filling up for like $20. I think from New York to Miami, we only had to like fill up like 4 or 5 times, which was like crazy.
And do you have the sheet of paper I gave you?
Which one?
Oh, wait, the other.
You have it right there. Keep going straight.
Yeah, you're gonna make a right on Horton.
On Horton, the street is called Horton.
Yeah.
So maybe this is like the original Tim Hortons.
This might be the OG
The
one.
OG.
Tim lives here.
Fingers crossed.
He's like a hockey player or something, right? Wasn't Tim Horton a hockey player?
I really have no idea. I'd have to like look that up.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Blasphemous.
Yeah, there's some big hockey tournament going on here right now. Everybody in my hotel is like hockey down.
When we were driving through Toronto, like there was some big like car thing going on, so everyone had these like hats with like cars on them.
Right.
We're like, wait, what? Some like monster truck something.
It's a truck rally.
I'm just trying to figure out where all the snow's from though. Like it doesn't, I guess it doesn't melt.
Oh, here we go.
Always fresh. Drive-through.
There's the drive-through.
We gotta do the drive-through, that's the way to do it, right? I think we're going in the wrong way.
Oh, we're gonna have to turn around.
Whoa, look at those dudes out in front. Those dudes look like they hang at Tim Hortons.
Alright, let's do you here.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I'm gonna miss the, we got the NFL playoffs final games, so So maybe I'll catch one of them in the lounge.
What do you fly when you fly?
What airline?
Yeah.
There's so many different cities, so I
Yeah.
think it's Air Canada today.
Okay.
Connecting through Toronto.
I was gonna say, if you ever, I don't know if you've like flew JetBlue ever, and you could just like watch the TV on the.
I
on the
know.
plane.
If I would have known that, I would have definitely done JetBlue today. Today's like the games. So if Seattle wins,
Okay.
Yeah.
game on.
I'll let the crew know. That'll be fun. They're excited. They had so much fun last time. They have like a big group too.
Cool.
Seattle Ship fam.
I told T and Anna and Tez too. So T's gonna, on our layover, T's gonna watch the game with me.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to explain to him how American football is played.
So wait, he's from where?
I think he lives in London.
Okay.
I know he's from England. I just don't know exactly where in England. I think London. I don't know which part.
Sure.
But it's funny because whenever I meet like Europeans, Australians, and like they come to my house or whatever, I always try to get them into like American football. And once they know the rules, they totally love it. You know, it's just they don't understand the concept of the game, so it makes no sense to them because it stops.
Yeah.
Like in regular football.
Yeah, I forget that's such an American thing.
Like in regular football, you know, they don't stop playing. Oh shit.
Yeah, could I get, medium, is it double?
Medium double.
You want same?
Yeah, but I need some food.
Yeah, 2 more medium doubles.
Okay.
Do you want like a breakfast
I'm gonna
sandwich?
do a
Or
maple bacon English muffin combo.
do you want one too,
That's what I was.
buddy?
Yeah, that's what I was. looking
And
at.
2 maple bacon English muffin combos.
Unfortunately, sorry, breakfast's over, hon. We just haven't had a chance to switch the time yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
What else do you have for food right now?
For lunch, we have the sandwiches. So we have the extreme Italian, crispy chicken, ham and Swiss, CLT, turkey club.
Whatever
Or we
that.
have our bagels, cookies, muffins.
Extreme Italian. Sounds
Two
fantastic.
extreme Italian meals.
Alrighty, and would you like cookie muffin, donut, or kettle chips with those?
What?
Cookie muffin, donut, or kettle chip.
Cookie.
Cookie muffin.
You want a muffin?
No, whatever, cookie, whatever. I would have.
Two cookies.
I thought she said cookie muffin
Chocolate, chocolate,
donut.
macadamia nut, oatmeal, raisins, and peanut butter.
Holy shit.
Jeez, what was that last one?
Oatmeal raisin, peanut butter, chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
2 chocolate chip.
Alrighty, anything else for you today?
No, that's it.
$17.65.
Perfect, thank you.
Here's our problem. I only have American
I have
dollars.
money.
No, I'm supposed to pay. That's how it works.
No, I don't think he ever lets anybody pay.
No, Joel doesn't pay.
Really?
He's always like, you got any money? That's the whole thing. Here. Hopefully they take a credit card.
You take card?
Was that a credit?
Yeah.
I think he paid for Rob Ford.
Did he take Rob Ford in a coffee run?
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yes. Oh my God, that was my favorite one.
Do some catching up.
Perfect. Thank you.
Do you want a tray for your drinks?
No, we're okay. Thank you though. Do you want cream and sugar in yours? Anything?
Sure.
Cream and sugar in all 3 coffees too. That's okay.
In the tray?
Can you just put it in or no? We don't need a tray, just cream and sugar. I just didn't ask that
Oh
thing.
yeah, they're already made up.
Okay, perfect. Cookies.
Okay, my coffee first.
Yep. Cody.
And those people love for your sandwiches.
Sure, that's fine. I pulled out a couple. I don't hear. Grab the white paper over there. Is it under the yellow?
What is it?
Gas tax in the back.
This?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Like that?
Here. Yes.
Oh, you made a press junket.
I pulled out a couple of those. Those are my favorite ones.
That's what it
I was showing Cam all those last night. I had like a
Perfect.
stack of them.
This one's pretty good. This was the one. This kicked it off. 'Cause this was in the LA Times.
Yeah. Because that was the first. Was that the first time they had really written anything about you, or
Anything,
like about?
anything positive.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is that what happened at this is there's a guy named Rob Light, and Rob
Mhm.
Light's like the head of CAA, and he read this in the paper and found me.
Yep.
And he goes, I don't know what you do. He goes, but if you pulled 17,254 people with no act I've ever heard of, he goes, I want in your business.
But I was like reading, it said there wasn't even like DJs.
No, there was. It was like Black Sheep and The Movement, Joey Beltran. Like,
but it just wasn't live because they're like not even a live DJ, and I was confused by that. I was like,
Yeah, they got it wrong. No, there was tons of live. Like you know Black Sheep.
Yep.
And
I know Joey Beltran.
yeah, I mean, I have the poster on my wall. I'll send you the poster. You can see it.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
I have the poster on my wall. I have to put that in my office.
So you have to be back at what, 1:30?
1:30.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll tool around for a little bit, a few minutes.
Oh, it's pretty good.
And the other one I thought was really funny. So I was reading one of the articles, and I was kind of looking at them again this morning. They said in like 05 or something, you and Anne went to check out houses and like...
Yeah, that's legit. Know what happened?
Because that I only read in one article. Because my thing is I wanted to read them all because I feel like interviews just regurgitate all the same information.
Right.
So I was like trying to get like the good snippets that I like hadn't read about yet.
Yeah. No, like what happened was in 2006, you know, I'd been doing like my like record label thing, and it just really wasn't like, it really wasn't happening, you know, and I just realized that like I was selling less records and putting more time in and losing more money.
Sure.
So I was kind of like, you know, I told Ann, like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because all I really knew how to do was like market and like manage like artist careers, make records.
Sure.
And sell recorded CDs. So we decided that, I did pretty well in like real estate. So I was like, okay, I'll sell the house that we own. It's a good house.
Yep.
And then move to like a suburban chill area that's like good for the kids to like go to school, you know, public school.
Sure.
And like, you know, just kind of downsize. And then I was like, maybe I'll like open a bar or a club in one of those markets. So the two places I identified, like I did my research, that were like really good family-oriented spots, like good quality of living but not too expensive, was Charlotte, North Carolina, or maybe it was somewhere in North Carolina. I think it was Charlotte.
Yep.
Or one of those cities in North Carolina, and then the other one was Portland. So we went to Portland to check it out. We rented like a Prius, and like, you know, and we like
tandem bicycle.
Yeah, and we like went to some place to have dinner, and like we just kind of looked at each other like, you know, we're so LA, like I don't know, like, but then we were gonna go check out the other place, and I went and had dinner with a friend of Ann, this guy, a couple that she's friends with, and the guy was like, "You're gonna move to fucking North Carolina?" He's like, "Are you out of your mind?" He's like, "You're Gary Richards. Like, you fucking know everybody in this town. Like, what are you doing? Like, use your connections. Like, do something with it, you know?" And so then I was like, all right, he kind of gave me some inspiration. I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll go back and try a concert in LA and DJ in LA again and try it and see what happens. Just one last fucking
hurrah.
Yeah, just to see. And then that was hard.
Did you still have your long hair at that point?
No.
I saw those pictures on Facebook. I'd been like waiting to, because I'd seen like the chin length hair, but like whatever one you were tagged in yesterday or 2 days ago, that was like down to here.
Well, you know what it is? Which is crazy is yesterday I woke up and there's this guy named Bo McGavin. I actually invited him to come on Holy Ship.
Yep.
And Bo was the photographer back then.
Okay.
And he's still a photographer, but he's kind of a crazy dude. But I just looked at those photos and realized like there's been so many shows that Bo's taken snaps that are like iconic photos. Like he took photos at 808 State, at Electric Daisy, at Rabbit in the Moon, Crystal Meth, and he's come to some of my shows recently.
Yeah.
But those ones he must have like went into some folder and dug up all the pictures, because he posted like a whole photo album from the 808 State concert, and then that picture was in there, and I was just like, Jesus, what the hell was I doing with that hair?
How long did you have long hair like that for?
I had it for a couple years. Well, what happened was before I was like going to underground warehouse parties, me and my buddy, we were going to the metal shit, like in Hollywood. That guy Ricky Rackman had this party, this night called Cat House.
Okay.
And like all the dudes like all the rockers with the fucking long hair and the leather jackets would hang out there. We were, I was always into like Ministry and Metallic.
Did you wear like tight jeans too?
No, well, I don't know. I don't know if I wore
studs on the
tight jeans, but I definitely had like a leather jacket and some shit. And, we'd go there and get all fucking drink Jack Daniels.
Did you ever DJ with the super long hair?
Yeah, I think so.
I want that. We gotta get you a wig and recreate on Feb Ship the sermon. Be like a little long
Only vinyl.
But you know what was
long
crazy
hair.
about that time though is I remember these dudes were in a band and we used to go to their house and party. And the one guy, this was right before like grunge. I was like a fucking young teenager and like I remember the one dude's like, fuck Hollywood, dude, this hair shit. I'm moving to Seattle. That's where the cool shit, like right before and he was telling me about Mother Love Bone. And he was like, Seattle's what got it going on. That's where I'm going. Yeah. And then and his name was Chance. He was like in a band. And he moved to Seattle and like dude was on it. He knew it was up. And then that was right before I got into like all the underground shit because when the grunge shit was happening, that's when we were doing the warehouse stuff. That's why we could never get any play because like everybody else was into that, that and like hip hop, Dr. Dre.
So wait, what was the metal tour that you opened for that you DJ'd at?
It was called Pledge of Allegiance.
I don't think you've heard about this one yet, Cody. Please tell me who was playing it.
It was Slipknot and System of a Down. And then it was Mudvayne, Hatebreed, and American Head Charge on Rammstein. And my brother.
And he opened. He actually.
No, I didn't open. I played in between the groups. Like when they would change over, I played from the soundboard, and I played like Aphex Twin, Square Pusher, Ministry, like harder edge stuff. I don't think anyone fucking paid attention. But it was cool. I had a good setup. I was like right in the front of house with all the like the crew.
Yeah.
They liked it.
Yeah.
But my brother got me the job. It was pretty cool. It was like $500 a night. I was fucking stoked.
Hey, there you go.
I was like, that was serious cash.
That's like good. That was good money at that point.
Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. And I get paid. Like I was just stoked to be in the arena with those. Watch System of a Down every night. System of a Down's fucking sick. And Slipknot, all of them.
That's so funny. And how long ago? When was the last time you were managing artists? Because I know you did.
I managed Von Stroke.
Crookers. You did?
I managed Crookers for a while.
When did you manage Von Stroke?
I managed Von Stroke for like a year and a half or something.
Huh.
And I guess I kind of, I don't know if you call it management, but I definitely trying to help Oliver and Waxy.
Sure.
I'm not like charging or anything, but I'm just trying to help them. But I think, I'm done being a manager.
Yeah.
But I'll help everybody.
You don't want 25 jobs? What?
It's too hard because, like, to be a good manager, I think you really have to have like one or two clients and you put your life into it.
Yeah.
And like with Barkley, I love him to death, and he needed like more for me, and I thought like putting him on hard and helping him, just helping him would be enough. But he needs a lot, a lot. But it's helped him grow.
That's good.
He deserves it. He's fuck 10 years. 10 years. I tried to sign his record.
Really?
Yeah, like when I had my label, like right before I started hard.
I didn't know you'd known him for that long.
Yeah, well, I met him when he made Beware the Bird, and I tried to sign it, and he didn't want to let me have digital rights or syncs. He said you could just put out the physical, and that was when I realized no one buys records anymore.
Yep.
So I was like, dude, I can't. So he never came to a deal. But his wife was pregnant with his son Jasper, and that's when Anne was pregnant with Riley. So like our kids are the same age.
That's so funny.
So when I was in Australia, I was on my iTunes, and in the corner of your iTunes, it tells you like other people's iTunes that are open, and it said like Claude Von Stroke. When I was in the hotel, and I was like, wait a minute. So like I texted him. I'm like, are you in Australia? He's like, yeah. I'm like, are you in the Four Seasons on like the 10th floor? He's like, yeah. So we like had a beer.
Dude, that's so crazy. Like,
yeah.
What?
And then I saw him play at Stereo, and I was just like, fuck, I gotta start putting this dude on hard, and then just got him in the mix.
You've done Stereo for 5 years?
I think 4.
4 years. Okay. And had they been going already for a few years before you got linked up with them?
Yeah.
And is that how you're so close with like the In the Mix people? Just through like Stereo?
I think so. I think from just going there a lot, that like it's
trying to support hard.
It's shined a bigger light on hard, and that's why I think we get a lot of people on Holy Shit. But I just think in that country, because I've gone there so many times, that people know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
wish there was more of that, like in Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get over there more this summer. It's just far, you know. Say it's the same thing, you know. I have a family, so I've missed Thanksgiving the last 4 years in a row.
I know, that's crazy.
We fly out Wednesday night and we get there Friday. I've flown over Thanksgiving the last 4 years in a row, you know.
Yeah, but that's a big one. You definitely want to, like, I mean, they seem like they've done well by you, and like.
Yeah, it's a good partnership.
And you get, you know, good gigs when you're down there. And they always have funny videos that'll surface from like the crowd too.
Yeah, it's totally different. You know, people work out and take like steroids all year to go to Stereosonic and flex. I didn't notice.
Full flex.
I didn't learn this till this year. There's actually a word for it, but I don't know what it's called. But they like
for like using steroids or like
no, for just getting like fucking jacked out for steroids. Like there's like a specific like
term,
and they work on it like all year.
Oh,
it was weird because I remember walking around there and like seeing like big yoked out dudes like looking around like you know, like rocking out the techno with their shirts off, like flexing. And you're like, whoa, that's weird.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen that vibe yet.
It's like not getting shape for beach season. It's like I get shape for Stereosonic.
And it's not everybody, you know, it's just some people, but interesting.
That's super funny.
They should have like what I would do is I would just embrace it and put a little, like they have in Venice Beach.
Yeah, like in Venice
do
Beach,
like a little
outdoor
do a little muscle beach installation at Stereo. And dudes could like
let them work out while they're raving.
Yeah, so they can get their pump on, so there'll be like maximum flex, you know.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. Well, pitch it. It's on video, so.
We had
You just have the hard body stage.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Do a pose down. I was watching that movie the other day. It's actually really good. Pumping Iron.
What's that about?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's like 1977 like Mr. Universe title, and like him and Lou Ferrigno duked it out. You know, the Incredible Hulk.
Oh my God.
And they had to like pose down there, but Arnold's fucking amazing in there. You gotta watch it. Like Arnold's like after he wins, he's wearing a T-shirt that says Arnold is #1. He's like smoking a joint, and he's just like sitting there like just loving like look at my pecs, you know. So you have to see it. It's really good.
I'll have to check it out. It's funny.
He's like the pump. I love the pump. It's like when you're coming, the pump. I get the same feeling.
Yeah, he's like I get the same feeling as so I'm coming in. I feel like I'm coming when I work out. So it's I'm coming into the gym.
Yeah, and then
gym,
I'm coming in.
home,
Yeah,
coming to work.
He's so excited. And then here we are, like 30 years later, and it's like he's like housekeeper or whatever. He's like got some kids with him.
So crazy.
Terminator.
Do you like in LA? Like, do you like live in the mix with? Do you live in the area with like a lot of like stars? Like, do you see everybody all the time, or is it like more a secluded spot?
Yeah, they're like everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm sure you probably run into a lot of people flying in just at the airport too.
And not so much the airport. I like to just try to hide out.
Yeah.
I like to try to always just hide out.
Team No Face.
Yeah. My dad's like really into it for some reason. My dad always is like, we'll be at like a restaurant and like Suge Knight walks in like, yo, Suge. I'm like, Dad, like chill.
Dad, you're embarrassing.
He's like, no, we gotta get this my son. We gotta get a picture with Suge. Come on. I'm like, Dad, like it's so embarrassing. He just sent me pictures. He was at some party with like Meghan Trainor. Mm-hmm. He's like, check it out. Me and Meghan Trainor hanging out. I'm like, Dad, why do you fucking care? And it's everyone. You know, it's everyone from like an extra that was in like Goodfellas to like Tom Cruise to fucking.
Oh, I follow his Facebook fan page.
Yeah.
He loves the photo sesh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He always wants a picture, you know. It's like he wanted one with Tiesto. He's like, give me a picture with Tiesto. I'm like, Dad, like I don't want to ask Tiesto for a picture. Like let's just find he's over there. It's cool. Like we're cool. No, you're going over there. And then he starts like big up at me to Tiesto. My son's the rave king. Oh no, you know. It's crazy. He did it to Pedro too. The first time I ever met Pedro, when Justice played, we were like in the dressing room, and I was like, you know, we were like doing the contracts and stuff, like sorting everything out.
Sure.
And you know, I told my dad, I go, you know, he managed Daft Punk. You know, like, just told him, I go, this is the guy who managed Daft Punk. Like, he's really cool. He's let me, you know, he gave me this band to play for the first show.
Sure.
Then we walk in the dressing room, my leg's like, first thing, fucking Daft Punk, they're lucky for Kanye. Because they wouldn't be shit without that song, you know? And I was like, no, Dad. I'm like, Kanye's lucky for Daft Punk.
Sure.
And Pedro's like, Gary, it's okay. It's okay. Let your dad talk. You know? And I was just like, oh, man. But,
Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
But to be honest with you, like, most of my friends actually like my dad better than me. He's like more of like a crazy partier and like wild and like they love him. You know, it's just, for me, it's just...
It's probably part of the whole like radio like personality, like whatever. Does he live in LA too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just moved down the street.
Oh, from you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, he sold his house. Eric Murillo bought my dad's house.
Oh, really? That's so random.
Yeah, it's very random.
So what is the show that you're the most excited about that's coming out? Do you have a city that you're most excited about? LA or?
On the tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of them are pretty good. Definitely LA. I mean,
Yeah.
LA's pretty much sold out already.
Oh, really?
And I might
Awesome.
maybe bring a surprise or two out with me.
Sure.
And then I'm really looking forward to San Fran because right now, in the country, San Fran, there's a radio station there. It's called Q102,
Okay.
and they're playing Dare You to Move like every 2-3 hours.
Oh, awesome.
So the place we're playing, I've already sold it out. But the fact that they're playing Dare You to Move, like, I feel like what we're going to try to do is in San Francisco really make a statement
Yeah.
with the EP because it seems like I have the support there. So that should be interesting.
Well, you know the Dirty Bird Mezzanine 10th anniversary party's the next day.
Right, and we have LA the next day, and
Yep.
then we have tonight. We're doing San Fran. We're doing R.L. Grime at the Palladium,
Oh,
and
awesome.
that's sold out already.
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to rally a bunch of shippers to do that like 3-day thing with us. So do San Fran with you, stay in San Fran for Dirty Bird,
Oh,
and
it's
then go to LA.
Oh, it's in the day.
No, it's the next night.
It's on Sunday.
I don't know. I don't know what the
Oh,
exact dates are.
because it would be the same night as our LA show. It's probably on the 7th, the Saturday. There's a lot going on. It's good. And then I get a week off or two, and then we go back on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give us like, I think we have like a week and a half to drive.
We were like trying to explain to people last night. They're like, holy shit, like cool. Like, oh, you're like going the other one? We're like, yeah, like driving, like the whole thing. They like weren't understanding. They're like, oh, cool, like you're going to holy shit. But I'm like, no, like the whole thing.
Well, you saw that girl that I tagged. She's all mad that lives in Orlando. Because the Orlando show got
Yeah,
all
that was
fucked
so
up.
funny.
And then I told her just drive to Charlotte, and she's like, it's too far. So then I tagged you guys.
Yeah.
So she's like, but I live in Florida.
And then she tweeted her. I was like, yeah, like we're driving. She's like, help me out. Like, so I was like,
Yeah.
well, do you want to fly to Canada? I was like, fly to Canada. We'll drive you
Jump
down
in.
to North Carolina.
Right. But she said she's gonna try to come to the pre-party in Miami. So I told her if
Cool.
she comes, I'll hook her up.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a bummer, that Orlando thing.
Yeah, that was lame.
Yeah.
You want to put just your hotel back in? It's like 115. So in the back,
Oh, what? Where we're going?
just the hotel address, so we can just map it.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's the Delta Hotel.
Which street is this?
If you get it to him, you can do it. You can just type in Delta. We're not far. I've just been moving.
It's cool. Somewhere near, because we took the train here. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It should be nice.
You just make a left on Coburg. So not this one, but the next one.
Cream and sugar, Tim Hortons. It's like
This
it's
is
like
really good.
basically it's coffee ice cream.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Do you usually take it black?
I don't really drink coffee. I drink tea.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I drink green tea. Coffee's usually too strong for me.
Yeah.
It makes me like.
A little
Just
jittery.
make a left
Yeah.
here. And then you make a left on
Every once in a while, I'll get like an espresso.
Yep.
It's funny too. It'll be like at dinner, 10 at night. I'm like, would you like an espresso? I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And then I'm at home like, fuck, why can't I sleep? Oh shit, I had
Is
like
it a right ear you said?
double
Left
espresso.
Yeah, I didn't start drinking coffee until like 2 years ago. I avoided it for the most part, but
Plus, I got a flight today, so I'd rather sleep than
yeah.
get my fucking computer again. That's one of my goals for this year. Less electronics.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like
think
bringing
it's like right over there.
yeah,
Right?
it's right there. Bringing like less with you physically.
No, just being on this fucking thing, and I feel like my brain is getting like I feel like what's happening is that like my head and eyes are more like relaxed and normal when I'm like on a device than when I'm just like looking at people.
Yeah.
I need to get back to like just looking at the world and having my head not be like when I look at like this, it's like foggy.
Yeah.
And then when I'm like zoned in, it's like fucked up.
You just need to make a U-turn.
No, I know. I'm just gonna go around.
It's too much information for my I have to stop.
Yeah.
I want to just get rid of it altogether, but I can't. I have my one friend, my friend Richard Russell. You know, he runs XL Recordings.
Sure.
Like he just got rid of everything: email, cell phone. Like,
Seriously?
Yeah, you gotta like.
But how can you do it if you're like running a?
So then, he figured it. You know, he's like the Zen master. He figured it out. I don't know.
That's crazy good for him.
I couldn't do it because like I couldn't come here and play and still be working on hard or holy shit. You know.
Yeah.
The fox and the fiddle. I love those like pub names. I'll meet you down at the Tutton Shive. Always make good pub names.
Did you have a name for your pub that you wanted to like do your bar?
My bar?
Yeah.
No, I mean, and even then, too. The other idea was a hotel.
Yep.
I wanted to call it the Riley. I thought that would be cool.
That's my cat's name.
Yeah, that's my daughter's name. The Riley. So that was in there in the cards too. It was a hotel, but it's too expensive to buy a fucking hotel in LA. And then I looked in Palm Springs, and I did the drive like twice to meet the real estate broker.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not fucking driving out here.
No thanks.
Snowing shit. I hope my flight's not delayed.
Do you drive a lot in LA?
Not really, just like to the office and to the house.
How far is the office from your place?
So close, like a mile.
Oh, awesome. That's sick.
I don't really leave like a little square.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go, or if I go to the studio or downtown. But
Well, that's nice. You're not wasting like
gas.
well,
On the
not
west
even
side.
that, just time in the car. Like that sucks. Just sitting in traffic all the time.
Yeah. What's up, Cody? I didn't even know you were in the shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It ended up being pretty nice
rigged
that
it.
we happened
Smooth.
to stack all the luggage on the right side.
We've been calling it the rave cave. So my front speakers don't work, just my back ones, and I never have anybody in my car, so I like wasn't really worried about it. So on the trip up and back, like we had the thing full in the back, so we were blasting the music. So we've been calling it the rave cave because there's like no space in the back. The volume's up like as loud as it can go, and we all have somehow managed to sleep in it. It just like vibrates you to sleep.
Yeah, the bass just like rocks.
Do you have like a subwoofer or something?
Well, here I'll. So that's the rave cave.
Nice. Well, that's when the bass kicks in.
Exactly.
Oh man, this poor guy.
Cold day outside. We've been lucky though. Like I was talking to him, like not dealing really with snow when we drove. We hit it just for like an hour when we were around Buffalo, but.
All the Canadians we've stayed with have been like, yeah, you guys got real lucky. It's like not super bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year when I did this with Alex Metric, it was like, there was definitely some trippy weather going on.
Yeah. 120.
This is us, the fabulous Delta London.
We were like trying to find it earlier and it said like the Armory and we're like, what? Like, where are we going?
Yeah, it was like London Armories. I was like, no, that's not right.
Just stop here for a minute.
How was the sandwich? The
sandwich is good. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had the cookie yet, but the sandwich.
The cookie looked a little not fresh.
Cookie was definitely just sitting there under a heat lamp, just chilling.
Check her
Just
window.
park here for a minute.
Cool. Right, so we're gonna hang out in Boston.
Yeah.
So that's not too far, right?
No, Boston's not that bad.
So what do you guys do? Like, what's the route?
We go here. See
Back through Toronto?
We're gonna go back down through Buffalo.
Detroit. They said Detroit's 2 hours from here.
Yeah, I see.
Right, like you could go down to Detroit and over. I don't know. I guess you just map.
We're going back to Buffalo that way, and then we're gonna go to Vermont, and we're gonna stay at my house for a little bit, a couple days, and then we'll go back through Boston. So it's only like 3.5 hours from my house. So it's not bad.
But Charlotte and fuck Vancouver. If you guys did
No
that,
thanks.
I would be like, you know what, you guys.
Well, we're going to Calgary,
Wow.
so we'll hit that
Yeah, just
but
the back-to-back Charlotte, Charlotte, Vancouver back-to-back is like, it's like 28 hours.
yeah, we physically can't do.
We would have to like leave
Vancouver.
during.
You need to
Uno's
get
set
a
or
cargo plane and put the plane in it and put the car in
would
it
be
in
crazy.
Charlotte and cargo it to Vancouver.
I would love that.
Save somebody on gas.
No, you'd lose money on gas. It's fucking. My brother had to do that with Slipknot. Like they made the stage and it was so big they couldn't transport it, and they were looking into like 747s to get it to Europe.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
they ended up, what they did was they ended up making one for that continent and one here, and they just left them.
Mhm.
I think they do something called slow boat.
What's that?
It's like a way to like intercontinental transport heavy shit. You put it on a boat and it takes like 3 weeks to get, or whatever it takes. I don't know.
See you when the tour's done.
Yeah. Well, they were like, I remember one time I was like in his office and Clown came in and he's like, we're gonna have the most dangerous stage on earth. Like, people could get impaled on it if they don't watch where they're going. And I was like, why the fuck would you want to do that? But he did it. Like the stage had these like
sound
they had like
safe.
these fucking like rusty like metal spikes and shit. Because they get all crazy and they don't know, they fucking go nuts.
That's so funny.
So, but then I think what happened though is they made the stage so big that it didn't fit in a lot of the places where they were supposed to play.
So they couldn't even like use it for some of them.
Some of them,
That's wild.
but I'm sure now. I mean, they're doing a tour now. Actually, it's with Live Nation. It's doing really well.
Really?
It's cool. Yeah, I was in the meeting with like all the Live Nation, and they brought up Slipknot like global tour.
Yeah.
I was like, right on, man. It's fucking
Hell yeah, keep it strong.
They're
My homies.
They're still rolling. I don't know if they're my homies, but it would be fun to see them. I saw Sid. Sid came to my LA show. He's like,
Really?
He's the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kind of getting into he's getting into deep house.
Yep.
He's going hell deep.
Dude, you know what we should do tonight is if we go back through Toronto. Remember Elijah Wood is playing at the Hawks or something.
I thought that was the last night though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know.
What's he
I'd like
playing?
to see
Maybe next
Elijah
time.
Wood like DJs now.
He's a DJ?
Yeah.
I really want to see his mannerisms.
I want Elijah Wood to B2B Hodor.
Wait, is he who's his mom?
Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Is she famous? I have
think
no
so.
idea.
Not Natalie Wood, is it?
He's like an actor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Is
Lord
he-
of the Rings.
He's Frodo.
Oh, different guy. Okay.
Yep.
Frodo's a DJ?
Yeah.
Frodo DJ set on Holy Shit.
Everybody's a DJ.
Maybe we could get him to really wear the fucking shit.
Oh my God.
The one
Will you-
USB rule them all.
Will you dress up like a hobbit? Because if you will, then
Done.
we'll book you as a surprise guest.
Frodo DJ set. and have all the visuals.
Dude, that would be amazing.
Yeah, the theme night's just like Middle Earth, having all this up with like elves and orcs and shit.
You know what's crazy? When you fly on Air New Zealand,
Mhm.
their promo videos like, welcome to your journey to Middle Earth, and they have like all the people running around, and like they have like these like cannons, and it's like full on Hobbit.
That's hysterical.
All right, cool guys. I'm gonna cruise in.
Cheers.
Cheers, Tim Hortons, baby.
Awesome.
Hey, did you take your sandwich?
Yeah, I grabbed mine out of there.
I'm gonna see too if the valet is right here. If they'll just snap a photo of us
Cool.
in front
That's
of the
a
car.
heavy.
Yeah, no, it's a big little sub.
Okay, cool. So we getting out?
Yeah.
All right.
Flashes are on. I'm gonna see if I can just grab the valet.
Done.